We have been waiting for over half an hour and not a soul has come yet.
They say we look alike, but we don't think alike, do we? I want to speak to our people who are willing to act, willing to do something for Islam and their country. If no one comes today, well, I'll go to the marketplace tomorrow and I'll speak there.
Your words are known to be inspiring. You've now come to Delhi and there's not a fly to listen to you. They're staying away at home, safe and secure. They don't want you here. Do you know why? Because they suspect you now. Once they heard that I, the Sultan, was organizing a meeting in which you, my severest critic, was going to speak. They suspected a trap. And they now think that you're a spy and they will treat you as one.
You knew this would happen?
I didn't know, but I half expected it.
So they think I'm your spy. And you knew it when you arranged this meeting?
Believe me, Sheikh Sahib, I'm sorry I'm not disappointed. Yes, they will now decide that you are a spy and treat you as one. But do you now see what I mean? You are a saint and you have risked your life by speaking out against the Sultan, and now they suspect you.
It's my turn to congratulate you. Your experiment was a brilliant success. Yes, I have learned my lesson. Thank you and goodbye.
Goodbye? You're not going.
Don't play any more games with me.
There's no time for games, Sheikh Sahib. I'm desperate. Ainul Mulk of Awadh is marching on Delhi.
Your intimate friend and confident? No, I do not wish to know why. Why are you telling me this?
Because I want peace. I don't even know why he has turned against me. He won't see my official envoys, but he will see you. He respects you as every Muslim in India does. He believes your every word. That's why I am asking you, will you please go as my envoy and dissuade him from this folly?
I do not trust your motives.
What do my motives matter? You can't deny that this war will mean slaughter of Muslims at the hands of fellow Muslims. Isn't that enough for the great Sheikh Imamuddin? You have attacked me for inaction, and now you're being offered a chance.
No, I can't.
So, will you go?
Do you leave me an alternative?
I'll never be able to thank you enough for this, Sheikh Sahib.
Her Highness, the Queen Mother! Welcome, Your Highness. I'm most honored by your visit, but had Your Highness sent for me, I would have come myself.
I suddenly felt frightened, Shihabuddin. I couldn't bear the tension any longer. Has there been any further news?
I'm afraid not, Your Highness. The last bulletin was received a week ago. Your Highness knows the contents. There's been nothing since then. I'm sorry, but...
No, please don't apologize. I don't know what I should have done without you here. When Muhammad told me he was inviting you to look after Delhi, I didn't understand him at all. I couldn't see why he had to ask you rather than the local Amir. But now I know he couldn't have chosen a better man.
I'm most grateful for Your Highness's trust, but I did very little. The credit should go to Vice Muhammad Najib.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. Thanks to you, I didn't have to deal with him.
Your Majesty's humble slave.
In the name of Allah, Sardar Ratan Singh.
He's here. Send him at once.
Who's that?
My adopted brother, Your Highness.
Him? He must have the news of the front then.
What happened, Ratan?
His Majesty arrived in Delhi a few minutes ago.
Oh, then I must go.
Forgive me, Your Highness, but he has informed me that he has gone to see the vizier.
But I don't understand it. Why didn't he send a word he was coming? Why the secrecy?
I do not think it was meant to be kept secret, Your Highness. He has been much affected by the death of Sheikh Imamuddin.
What? Sheikh Imamuddin dead?
Yes, Your Highness. He was killed in the great battle.
But what was the Sheikh doing in a battle?
The warrior in the path of God, the victorious, the mighty, is
In the name of Allah, may shower great success on Your Majesty.
That's no welcome. Come. Thank you, Shihabuddin, for looking after my kingdom in my absence.
Your Majesty's humble slave.
Muhammad, what's this about Sheikh Imamuddin?
Did you have to mention it now? It was a terrible sight. They brought his body into my tent, and it was as though I was lying down there and he was standing above me. I should have been there in this place.
It's a great loss to Islam.
And what about Enel Mulk? I hope he's dead too.
I let him go.
You didn't. You couldn't have.
I hate to say it on this happy occasion, Your Majesty, but that would really be tossing another torch into the chaos at our worth.
Your Highness must forgive me, but His Majesty deserves congratulations on his courage. He has shown that there are more valuable things than vengeance.
Oh, not that again.
I didn't just set him free, Najib. I also gave him back the kingdom of Awadh and promised never to send him back to the Deccan.
We are helpless if Your Majesty insists on.
But why did he deserve such special treatment, Muhammad?
I'll tell you what happened. When they brought Enel Mulk into my tent, I said, "Look, I've solved the famous problem set by Adli." He didn't say a word. Then I drew it on the floor and showed it to him. He said he liked it. Then he waited for a few minutes and said, "No, there's something wrong there." And he actually showed it to me. Can you believe it? I spent days on the wretched problem and he spots a flaw within half a minute. I had to let him go.
You are a great man, Your Majesty.
And you are a great man, Bernie. Look at the look on Najib's face. He can't even believe I can be generous.
I am suspicious by nature, Your Majesty. Fortunately, my duty demands are me also.
We must go now, Shihabuddin. Delhi is observing a day of silence for the demise of Sheikh Imamuddin. When great men like him die, it's a sin even to be alive. Come, mother. Goodbye, Shihabuddin, and many, many thanks.
I've never seen an honest scoundrel like your Sultan. He first murders a man calmly and then actually enjoys the feeling of guilt.
What are you talking about?
I'm silent.
I'm sorry, but you would never like the Sultan before. After all that he's done for the Hindus.
Yes, indeed. Who can deny that? He is impartial. Haven't you heard about the Doyam? He levied such taxes on poor farmers that they preferred to starve. And now, there's a famine there. And Hindus as well as Muslims are dying with absolute impartiality.
What's that got to do with Sheikh Imamuddin?
I don't know. But I'll tell you, I am glad to have escaped the Sultan's impartiality and be alive.
Must you spin riddles?
And do you really want to know the truth? Alright, because you insisted. I went and fought alongside the Sultan. I went and saw him in Kannauj. He didn't seem too pleased to see me. He actually scowled at me. You know, a Sultan's scowl is a terrible thing.
So,
Next day, I see what the scowl is doing. Sheikh Imamuddin is to go propose peace to Enel Mulk, and a platoon of soldiers is to accompany him. I am placed in the front ranks. You know what that means? A front rank never survives a battle.
go on.
The Sheikh is delighted to be the Sultan's peace emissary. He looks gorgeous, all dressed up in royal robes, royal turban, even royal slippers, and sitting on a royal elephant. In fact, he looks exactly like the Sultan.
And the Sultan? What was he doing then?
I didn't know it then, but he was hiding behind some hills with the rest of his army, laying a trap.
A trap?
So, we marched towards Anil Monk's army, led by the gorgeous Sheikh on the royal elephant. The elephant halted about 100 yards away from the enemy, and the Sheikh stood up to say something on it when a trumpeter on our side sounded the charge. Yes, my dear Shahib, the battle was on. Anil Mulk didn't start the battle, we did.
And the Sultan?
I couldn't understand what was happening, and neither could the Sheikh, obviously. His face was twisted with fear, and he was shouting at the top of his voice, asking us all to stop. He didn't stand a chance. Arrows poured into him within minutes. He looked like a gory human porcupine.
And the Sultan? Did he do anything?
He did. The Sheikh plunged down from the elephant, and over his corpse, we all fled in confusion. The enemy was so convinced that the Sultan had been killed that they pursued us. And they walked right into our trap. It was the bloodiest massacre I've ever seen. We won! Sheikh Imamuddin was murdered, in cold blood.
Oh my God!
And that's not all. There's a longer history to all of it. Do you want to hear it? Listen, in a few days, nobles of the court and some important citizens of Delhi will be holding a secret meeting to discuss...
What?
I don't know. I haven't attended the meeting yet.
How do you know about it?
Ha! It's Delhi for you. The moment they realized the Sultan had tried to kill me off, they discreetly approached me and invited me. They have invited you too, incidentally. They hope you won't be too apathetic towards the attempted murder of your adopted brother. I have, of course, accepted the invitation. Would you like to come along? Why, Shihab? You look pale.
I will be plain with you. If you don't like present administration, that's your problem. Just an outsider of Delhi. Has nothing to do with it.
But that's the whole point, don't you see? You're the only man he won't suspect.
I hope that's not a point against him.
Besides, the people in Delhi never trust each other. It is the climate. They have to have an outsider to lead them.
Lead them? In what?
Just consider this. Why is he taking us to Daulatabad? Have you ever wondered about that? I'll tell you. He wants to weaken the armies. You see, we are strong in Delhi. This is where we belong. But Daulatabad is a Hindu city. We'll be helpless there. We have to lick his feet.
And it's no use. He's saying, stay behind if you like. We have to be in the capital.
Look at what is happening in Delhi. Just look at it. You can't even take a step without paying some tax or another. There's even a tax on gambling. How are we to live? You can't even cheat without having to pay tax for it.
But he's done a lot of good work. Build schools, build roads, build hospitals. He's made good use of the money.
Then why? Why can't he get the right way? The Quran sanctions only 4 taxes, but...
Carry on, sir. I'm just here because Shihab's here. Otherwise, I'm invisible.
Well, he could tax the Hindus. The jizya is sanctioned by the Quran. All the infidels should pay. Instead, he says infidels are brothers.
Come, Ratan Singh, let's go. This is worse than I thought. They don't deserve to kiss the hem of Sultan's dress.
Well,
Shihabuddin,
I said, I'm not going to associate.
Shihabuddin, I've never asked anything of anyone but Allah. Today, I implore you, in the name of Allah, help us.
Who are you?
Don't you know? He's Sheikh Shamsuddin Tazarfuddin.
Sheikh Shamsuddin. Sir, what a holy man like you is doing in this company.
Yes, you're right. I should shut myself up in a mosque and devote myself to Allah. I should get mixed up in these treacherous games of politicians. I had hoped my life would have been like that. But Allah isn't only for me, Shihabuddin. is for everyone who believes in it, while tyranny crushes the faithful into dust. How can I continue hiding in my hole? Look, what's happening to the great leaders of Islam today. Sheikh Haidari in prison, Sheikh Hood in exile.
I know, but they dabble in politics.
Is it so reprehensible to worry about people? Is it a crime to speak for oneself and one's family? What crime did Sheikh Imamuddin do? He was frank and honest?
I don't know enough about that, but to me, it seems clear that a sultan is to blame for that death. So are all the sins of Delhi. I sometimes feel the Sheikh must also wish for death after what happened in Delhi.
What? What did happen in Delhi?
You know that better than me. He came here to speak to the people. Not a soul turned up. Not one of you had the courage to come to a meeting. And now, the cheek to blame the Sultan for his death.
So you don't know what actually happened behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes?
Yes, behind the scenes. It's true the Sultan righted the whole of Delhi. Yet, on that very afternoon, his soldiers went from door to door, threatening dire consequences if anyone dared to attend the meeting.
Does the Sultan know about this?
They were his orders. While the Sultan stood in front of the great mosque, getting more and more agitated, looking at the empty auditorium, his soldiers went from street to street, stopping those who tried to force their way to the big mosque. You don't believe me? Look here. This is what I got when I tried to force my way to the big mosque. Who else would do this for an old man like me?
There, you see. That explains why he had to invite him from Sampanshah to look after Delhi in his absence. There's confidence for you.
Perhaps. It's done me no harm.
Of course not. Had he meant to harm you, you'd not be here to talk about it.
Shihabuddin, you're the strong, the powerful. You have the capacity to set things right. Won't you worry a little about the people? The citizens of Delhi don't wish to go to Daulatabad, but they're weak. Won't you help them? How many people like Sheikh Imamuddin will have to die before you're ready to act?
We have to act now, but the army here is still tired and disorganized. You have to do something while you are here. If you will not join us, then do promise that you will not fight against us.
I know too much now. Remain neutral.
Then why not join them? Even my infant blood boils when I think of Sheikh Imamuddin and Sheikh Shamsuddin here. You accuse the people of Delhi of cowardice. You don't raise a finger to correct an obvious wrong. Come, let's go to the palace. The problem of justice won't bother us there.
You must help us, Shihabuddin.
Islam needs your help.
What do you want me to do? You don't need me. He's my father. He's a strong man. Sultan's afraid of him. But you're in a hurry. You can only swell in numbers.
Don't be stupid, Sheikh. Don't tell me you still think the armies want to fight the Sultan in the open. You see what it is? Sheikh is a clever young man, but he's just too nice. You see his father.
Don't Ratan Singh.
Come on. Everyone knows about it. His father is supposed to kill my father by treachery and usurp the kingdom. Sheikh can't forget that. He wants to make up for it. That's why I'm here, as his adopted brother. And that explains why he can't just stand the mention of treachery. After all, what did the Sultan do to Sheikh Imamuddin?
It's not gonna be easy. We can't afford to make mistakes.
I know, Sayyid. I have been trying to think of some way, but it just gives me a headache.
I have a plan. It's perfect.
Yes.
The Sultan is a fanatic about prayer. He has made it compulsory that every Muslim pray 5 times a day.
That's his only saving grace.
Quite. Even the soldiers have to pray. And while they pray, they are not allowed to carry arms. Which means that during prayer time, the whole palace is unarmed.
It takes a Hindu to notice that. So,
Next Tuesday, the armies will be singing the Sultan for the Barak Khas. See that you prolong the meeting till the prayer hour. Pray with them. You'll only need about a couple extra 100 soldiers outside the palace. The Muezzin's call for prayer will be the signal for attack.
fantastic.
But kill someone during prayer?
Where's your Holy Quran? The tyrant doesn't deserve to be considered amongst the faithful. And then he killed his own father during prayer time. After all,
That's true, but
that's my plan. Think of a better one if you can.
But we'll have to smuggle arms into palace.
That can be arranged.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. I think this is a brilliant plan. It is simple.
No, we can't have it.
Why? Why pray?
Why pray? You can't pollute the time of prayer. It's a sacred time. You can't stain it with the blood of a Muslim.
Oh, come. We can always make up later. Do penance for it.
Prayer isn't penance. Remember, we're here to save Islam, not to insult it.
Don't get excited. Islam will benefit in long run.
You can't agree to this, Shihabuddin. This is complete sacrilege. You can't do this. You're the only sensible one here. You can't agree to this.
Does Islam work only at prayer? You have persuaded me to do what's sworn never to do. Your Holiness, I'm sure the Lord will not mind interrupted prayer. Alright, let's get down to the details. We have to work out carefully. Must we do this, Ratan? Must we?
Are you both so quiet?
Oh, shut up. Please, Najib.
In the name of Allah, the armies have come for the Darbar-e-Khas.
Send them in.
In the name of Allah.
Come in, come in. I'm glad you've all come on time for the Darbar-e-Khas. I promised the Imam that I'll be at the mosque for today's prayer. Are there any special issues any of you would wish to raise? Excellent. I have only 2 issues of concern myself, which I would wish to announce to the Darbar-e-Khas before announcing to the general public. Later this year, Abbasid Ghiyasuddin Muhammad will be visiting our capital.
Who is he, Your Majesty?
I am afraid I have never heard of that name.
That is nothing to be ashamed of. Abbasid Ghiyasuddin Muhammad is not exactly famous. He is a descendant of the hallowed family of the Abbasid caliphs.
It's a good news that the descendant of the last caliph is visiting us.
May I compliment His Majesty on his wisdom?
Wisdom? What a strange word to use. Why wisdom? A visit by the descendant of the caliph should show how faithful I am, or how religious, or even perhaps how modest. But why do you say wisdom? Do you think I'm inviting a descendant of the caliph to placate the stupid priests?
I didn't mean to.
You know, since Sheikh Imamuddin died, I've been thinking about one thing. I'm a king. I wear the royal robes. I've honored myself with the title of Sultan. But what gives me the right to call myself a king? Am I a king only because I'm the son of a king? Or I can make the people accept my laws, or the army move to my commands? Or can self-confidence alone justify it? I ask you, all of you, what will you have me to do to become a real king in your eyes?
Your Majesty,
You are all silent. You all tell me what I should not do, but not what I should. Until I know what else to do, Shihabuddin, I must go on clutching the scepter in my fist, and I am not happy. And I'm turning to history and religion now. Under the blessings of the Abbasid Caliph,
The sins of Delhi will be washed clean by the visit of so great a man.
you bring tears to my eyes. But the great man won't be visiting Delhi. We'll be in Dawlatabad by then.
I implore Your Majesty not to move the capital to Dawlatabad. I'm not from Delhi myself and have no stake in it. But I've seen people of Delhi are very unhappy about the move. I've seen.
What am I to do, Shihabuddin? I've explained to them why my empire cannot flourish with Delhi as its capital. But how can I explain tomorrow to those who haven't even opened their eyes to the light of today? But for the more important news, from next year, we'll have copper currency in our empire along with the silver dinars.
Whatever for. I mean, what does one do with a copper coin?
Exchange it for a silver one. A copper coin will have the same value as a silver dinar.
But I don't understand, Your Majesty. How can one expect a copper coin to the same value as a silver one.
It's a question of confidence, a question of trust. You know, a few days ago, I just found out that in China, they have currency made of paper. Paper, mind you. And yet, the people accept it. Because they have faith in the emperor's seal on the pieces of paper.
I told you he's mad.
What was that?
I was just saying that people here won't accept copper currency.
Then why not say it aloud? Because the people are scared. Will you distrust me too? Laugh at me if you like. Criticize me. But please, don't distrust me. I need your support. I beg you. I'll kneel before you if you like. But please, don't let me down.
But Your Majesty, it's not for a king to beg. He must command.
Is this your voice alone, Shihabuddin? Or do the rest of the armors agree with you?
Of course we all do.
No
No question
question
for
for
it. Your Majesty should trust us.
Thank you. Will you all take an oath on the Quran to support me in my measures?
Does His Majesty dist us so much that he needs out on the Quran from us?
In the name of Allah, it's the art of prayer, Your Majesty.
We'll all pray here.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala salah. Hayya ala falah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
What's this? What's this?
How do you guess?
Do you really want to know?
You aren't what you're hurting my feelings, are you?
There was a strange letter in my letter room. Strange because, unlike all the other letters I received, it didn't abuse me. And it was signed by Arun Singh.
Do you really think I believe that? It's the oldest trick in the world.
Why should I lie to a dead man?
But does he say why is he doing this to me?
He has disappeared without a trace.
Let me ask you one thing. Why? Why did you go against me? What wrong have I done you?
What's the point? You won't understand it anyway.
I won't understand. What is it that you won't know, Shihabuddin?
Get on with your killing, Muhammad. Does your hand refuse to rise against me? Beware. You won't be able to trap me with your words. I'm not able to move to live crushed under your kindness. You want to solve all the problems with a flash of dagger, don't you? But you can't stop the uprising now. My father distrusts you. And I've already written to him about everything here. Everything.
Sorry, but Arun Singh has sent those letters to us.
Where will you hide my corpse? How will you get my voice? Kill me, but you won't stop this. This will go on.
I could have killed you with a word, but I like you too much.
Your Majesty, he's dead.
Why? Why must this happen, Bernie? Why is everyone I trust condemned to go down in history as a traitor? What is happening? Will my reign be nothing more than a tortured scream that will stab the night and melt away with the silence. Najib, see that everyone involved in this is caught and beheaded. Stuff the bodies with straw and hang them up on the palace yard. See that they hang there for a week. No! Send them across the kingdom. Let all my subjects see that. Let everyone see that.
Should move to Dolatabad within next month.
And all the arrangements for the people regarding food, medicine, clothing have been made. And if anybody decides to stay back, he will be punished.
Please let me go, sir. My child. Have mercy on it. Only for a day, sir.
I told you, I can't. No one is allowed out of sight until we reach Daltabad. I'm sorry, but I have my orders.
But I return tomorrow, sir. I swear by my child I will. It's dying, Your Excellency. I have to take it to a doctor.
But what can I do? There's a Hakim's tent. Go to him. He'll give you some medicine. I could try and bribe my senior officials, but you have to pay for it.
But I haven't got a paisa on me, Your Excellency. And what will I give the doctors? Sir, my husband's also ill. Please let me go, sir. I hold your feet. Please let me go, sir. Please let me go. My child.
I can't waste any more time on you. There's a lot of work here. Now stop screaming and get back to your tent. I said get back to your tent.
My child.
Poor thing. Why don't you let her go? The doctor may help her. Have you seen that child? No witch doctor can save it now. My niece had that same illness and went out like a light. It's a waste of good money and she's going to need every paisa of it. I'm doing her a favor. And watch out for paise, Azam. They're going to cost a lot soon. 3 more families. They must be walking on their knees. So, you have come at last. Perhaps you went to visit your in-laws on the way. Don't you know the orders? You were supposed to be here well before the sunset.
What was I to do, Your Excellency? There were 2 corpses there on the road. Poor things, they must have walked till their hearts gave out. I thought, sinner that I am, I would at least give them a decent burial, Your Excellency.
Poor souls. From which camp are they, do you think? I hope you checked whether they were Muslims before burying them.
Who's to do all that, Your Excellency? I did what I could.
And what if they were Hindus? Pray. You know, they don't bury their dead. You will be in trouble if someone finds out. Actually, I ought to send you back to dig them up again. It's against the order to insult or cause harm to Hinduism.
I just didn't think of it, Your Excellency. I thought I would lighten the burden of my sins by giving them a resting place.
What did you do in Delhi, sinner that you are?
I am a kafir, Your Excellency. I have to guard dead bodies in the palace yard. Those executed by the Sultan, you know. I have to guard them for a week, 10 at a time, and then carry them to the canal outside the city. There again, I have to guard them against thieves. Thieves! Ugh. Isn't it terrible, Your Excellency? This is what men have come to. The relatives of the dead have to pay us a fine before they can take the bodies. Well, if the orders had been obeyed, I would have built a house by now. But no, they won't pay, not even for the dead. And it's not just the poor, even the rich folks, the most respectable people of Delhi. They come at night and steal them. People won't stop at anything after getting into the habit of thieving, that's certain.
So, is this your family? All 8 here?
Yes, sir.
Get on with you there. There's a tent kept for you. Yes, whatever happens to the others, people like you must not die. The Sultan is going to need a lot more like you soon. What are you going to do till the Sultan arrives in Daltabad? Another couple of children?
Well, sir, I decided to get married first.
Oh God!
Couldn't find time for it in Delhi.
Unfortunate. Go away. Go away. What a dirty man. I am feeling sick.
I like such people. They are the real stoics.
I just keep thinking of that poor woman. Why don't you let her go? The doctor may help her. Look, if you want money, tell me. There are enough rich people in the camp. I can arrange some in no time.
Don't you do anything of a kind. You'll ruin us both if they catch you.
We'll be ruined anyway ultimately. If not today, then tomorrow. One day, my fingers will slow down. I'll get caught. Then, no arms, no legs, a torn mat and a begging bowl. That's all.
You are a hopeless case, you know. Pathetic. You have been in Delhi for so many years and you are as stupid as ever. Look at me. Only a few months in Delhi and I have discovered a whole new world. Politics, my dear fellow. That's where our future is. Politics. It's a beautiful world. Still, it's full of brainless people. People with not an idea in their head.
My child.
Look at the Hindu woman. Her child's dead now. She'll complain against you now. If you go on like this, Aziz, we'll soon keep the Kafir company in Daulatabad.
Don't call me Aziz. I've told you. As for her, I have only obeyed my orders. Besides, I'm a Brahmin and she won't complain